The message appeared on my phone at exactly 9:17 p.m. I need time alone. The words were simple, almost innocuous, but my chest tightened the instant I read them. Time alone. For what? For whom? My heart thudded as I stared at her name blinking on the screen. Lara. My wife. The woman I had loved for 12 years, the mother of my 2 children, the center of the universe I had built with her. I didn't reply immediately. Couldn't. My fingers hovered over the keyboard like they belonged to someone else. My mind spun, imagining 100 different scenarios. None of them good. Finally, I typed back carefully, deliberately. Take all the time you need. I'll be here. Press send. Then I put the phone down and sank into the couch, staring at the dim glow of the living room lamp. A part of me wanted to call her to demand answers, to scream, but another part, the part one tried to ignore, knew that the answer I feared was already there. Hours passed. Silence filled the apartment, thick and suffocating. I couldn't sleep. I kept checking my phone, willing it to buzz to tell me that everything was okay. But the screen remained stubbornly dark. And then, at 1:03 a.m., a reply finally came. Can we talk? I think I made a mistake. My heart stopped. Mistake. My mind raced, and a cold dread settled in my stomach. I should have been relieved, but the words rang hollow, tainted. Something had happened. Something that would change everything. The next morning, I couldn't face her in the same way. She was in the kitchen, making coffee, humming softly as if nothing had happened. I watched her from the doorway, my stomach twisting. Morning, she said, smiling. I nodded, voice tight. Morning. We didn't speak about the text. We didn't speak about anything. The silence between us was heavy, loaded with suspicion and unspoken questions. I went to work, trying to lose myself in emails and meetings, but my thoughts kept returning to that message, to the feeling that everything I believed about us had been a lie. When I got home that evening, she was waiting on the couch, fidgeting with her hands. She avoided my gaze. I need to tell you something, she said quietly. I sank beside her, my stomach in knots. I know. Her head snapped up. You know. Yes, I said. My voice was barely above a whisper. I've been noticing things. Small things. Your distance, the late nights, the phone always face down. I tried to ignore it. I wanted to trust you. Her eyes welled up. I didn't mean for it to happen. I never wanted to hurt you. I swallowed hard, keeping my voice calm though my heart was breaking. Then tell me the truth, Lara. Please. I can handle the truth. But I can't handle lies. She looked away, biting her lip. And then she said it. I've been seeing someone. The world tilted. I felt like the floor had dropped beneath me, leaving me suspended in a void. What do you mean? Managed. It started months ago, she admitted, tears slipping down her cheeks. It was just one mistake. Then another. I didn't know how to stop. I hate myself for it. I wanted to scream, to hit something, to shake her until the words made sense. But all I could do was sit there, numb, listening to the woman I loved confess to betrayal. Who? I whispered. My voice sounded foreign to me. Her eyes filled with shame. Someone from work. It wasn't supposed to mean anything. I didn't plan for it to happen, but it did. And now I can't stop thinking about you. About us. I wanted to hate her. I wanted to tell her to leave, to take the betrayal and walk out of my life forever. But as much as the betrayal cut me like a knife, I still saw the woman I had married, the mother of my children, the girl I had once kissed under the summer sky. My heart ached for the past we had shared, for the warmth we had once had. I don't know if I can forgive you, I said slowly. I don't even know if I can look at you the same way. I understand, she whispered. I don't expect anything. I wanted you to know the truth. I got up abruptly, pacing the room. Time alone, I muttered. That's what you wanted. Was it to think about him? To figure out how to break me? She flinched. No. No. I didn't know how to face you. I was scared you'd leave. Scared I'd leave. I repeated bitterly. You think you could betray me and I wouldn't leave? Tears streamed down her face. I'm begging you. I still love you. Please. I made a mistake, but I don't want to lose us. I need you. I stopped pacing and looked at her, really looked at her. The woman in front of me was trembling, vulnerable, broken. And beneath my anger, beneath the hurt, there was a flicker of something else. Something that whispered of forgiveness, of the life we had built together. I sat down across from her, keeping my distance. Do you know what you've done to me? I asked, my voice low and shaky. I trusted you. I built my life around you. And you threw it away. I know, she whispered. I know. And I'm so sorry. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I can't bear the thought of losing you. We sat in silence for what felt like hours. I could feel the anger and betrayal simmering inside me, but also the aching love I still had for her. I realized then that this wasn't just about her mistake. It was about us, about whether we could survive this, whether we could rebuild the trust that had been shattered. Finally I spoke. I don't know if I can forgive you. Not yet. But I want to try. If we're going to fix this, we have to be honest. Completely honest. No more secrets. Her head dropped, tears soaking her hands. I will. Swear. I'll do whatever it takes. I reached out tentatively, letting my hand brush hers. It's going to take time, I said. And it's not going to be easy. Every day we'll have to choose each other. Every day we'll have to fight for us. She nodded, her eyes pleading. I'll fight. I promise. The weeks that followed were some of the hardest of our lives. We went to therapy, talked late into the night, and faced uncomfortable truths about our marriage and ourselves. There were moments when I wanted to walk away, moments when she doubted herself, moments when the pain felt unbearable. But slowly, painstakingly, we started to find our way back to each other. One evening, months later, she sent me a text. I love you. I'm ready to come home. I smiled as I read it, my heart swelling with a mix of relief, hope, and lingering pain. I typed back immediately. I've been waiting. She ran to me that night, tears streaming, arms wrapped around me like she never wanted to let go. And in that embrace, I realized something profound. Betrayal could break us, but it didn't have to define us. Love, honesty, and the choice to fight together could heal even the deepest wounds. We had a long road ahead, but for the first time in months, I felt something I thought I'd lost forever: hope.